I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
So up now for Chicago, Bryson Stott. Center field, Durant gets under it, puts it away for the out. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Colin Ray. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there. And if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Here's Trey Turner. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jarren Duran. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And forget it. A solo shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those group hits to get a knock sometimes.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hammered. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Ray, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Off the plate.
Outside. Now 3 balls and a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. That's
Ball.
outside. And now it's even 1-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Wheeler back to work. In the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's
No.
downstairs and outside.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And up next for Chicago, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Out to center. Durant on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Phillies catcher, Shea Langoliers. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall.
Oh, now this was high and deep. Way back there. On its way. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-0. Here's the third baseman, Cody Clemens. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Turner at the plate now. That's ball one. The next offering misses. And a count now 2-0. Headed towards the corner. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. Runner at third. Nobody out. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Pitches in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Runner at third. Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Brandon Lowe. That one is downstairs. 1-0.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 1-1. Meadows. He's got it. Runner tags from third. In there. He's safe.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
1 out, bases empty. Hit in the air, right field. Tatis makes the play, and there's 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. Gone! And they add to their lead. It's 8-0. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next pitch is inside. And the count is 2-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And it's second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Freeland pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Will Benson. First pitch misses.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
1 strike.
Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Late with the swing there.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
2-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball 3. Full count.
Draws the walk there. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No ball.
Meadows
1 strike.
goes 6 feet 5 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick.
Ball 1.
Back in 2018. Runner at first with no outs here. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout. Now the left field. Sal Frelick.
Number 10, Sal Frelick.
Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. Next
Ball.
pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That one inside. The count now 2-2.
2
He's
strikes.
great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And it remains 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside
Full
low.
count.
And it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Benson leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Phillies, Tyler Soderstrom. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. And that
Ball.
one is inside.
1-1. Ball, no.
Looks like he's being a little
2
cautious
balls,
with him in
1
this
strike.
at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
To the right side. In time to Bush. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Trey Turner now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
There's a line drive to left field. And a superb diving catch. Runner tags for home. Runner in from 3rd to extend their lead. Now a chance for Jarren Duran. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off left side. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of trouble taking and saying, where in the world are you going?
No ball. 2 strikes.
Overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
That's towards center. Duran calls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 outs, bases empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again,
That's
though.
a ball.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom 4, here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Line drive. Dives and makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Wood, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that is out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stepping in, Jay Langoliers. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.